think Sean is a master. It's not just about sharing the formula with you. It's about making sure that we learn.
How do I do it? How do I actually get to another place in my business, in my life? How do I grow the revenue? How do I stop having the financial pressure? How do I work less? How do I create more of what I want with the people I want to do it with?
Are you ready?
Yes!
Are you ready?
Yes!
Let's go!
Our impact is based on deep practice, love of our mission and purpose. That's what we're co-creating here. It is my time. It is our time. And it is now. We are unblinded! I knew that I had become unblinded. Ready for what? Ready to see what you don't see about exponentially growing your money, your financial abundance, your time freedom, your magic. Magic, what does that mean? Maybe exponentially growing how much money you raise for charity, maybe even $2 million for your favorite charity. That's what it means to become unblinded, seeing what you don't see about how to do those things.
Brought by a dear friend of mine, Sean Callagy, who's also one of our platinum partners in Lions, and he brought him here as his guest. They raised, ladies and gentlemen, this is not me adding to it, $414,000 to American Foundation for the Blind.
So why is Tony Robbins talking about this? Because Dr. Kirk Adams, then president of the American Foundation for the Blind, comes to Tony's Business Mastery event, wins Business Mastery, and Tony, I have such humility and gratitude for this, is calling me his dear friend and blown away as the record was broken for most funds raised at that time ever at a Business Mastery event because of this formula.
Thank you for the magic of this weekend. Thank you for helping us all reimagine how to playfully lean into life. And thank you for helping us reimagine all negative connections into a beautiful space of positivity, a beautiful space of truth, a beautiful space of love, and the reality that everything we are wanting is 100% possible.
Well, even my own family asked me, why are you doing all this? You have a law firm, over 100 people, you have an incredible income, you're financially free. Why do you spend this much time and energy doing this? And the answer is because I want to lessen suffering. I figured something out, how it works. I saw a hole in the world of personal development, professional development. I wanted to close it because I could have gone blind and been broke and had my life a place of suffering. If I didn't figure this out, I want it for everyone. Why are you laughing, Spring?
I just feel like, like what kind of trickery, no? No, it's just very, it's your superpower that's listening.
So what if there's actually a formula to exponentially grow that money, time, and magic? And what if there's a progression where you go through and most people never make it out of what we call the arduous stage, where you put in so much more effort to get so much less return. And finally, then you make it into momentum and abundance, where you put a little effort to get a massive return. And at You're Becoming Unblinded, the three components, the formula of controlling your money, time, and magic, whether you like it or not, that's what we're unpacking and discussing. The rise of your process mastery, the what you do to grow, build, scale your business, the influence mastery of how you cause yes in those progressions and processes, and the self mastery, which may be the hardest part, to cause the specific action steps, being confident, being loving. Those are beautiful things. They're necessary, but they're not enough. Specifically, emotionally, and mastering yourself, you need to do certain things to cause the specific action steps to exponentially grow all the things you want to grow.
One wickedly smart and wonderfully good man with a lot to contribute. So I'm impressed. Thank you for your time.
As you know, I've signed up for the class to produce the kind of results that are possible that I hear about with this program.
You can be an immigrant, not have English as your first language, be a woman in a male-dominated industry like construction, and I want to help and support people who are including rock stars like Patricia Bonilla in finding out and seeing what they don't see.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I would have wanted someone in my circle that knew from day one that I wanted to be a speaker. I would have wanted someone, one person, to tell me, articulate, if you want to be a speaker, if you want to learn how to influence from a stage, Sean Callagy is your guy.
And it's not just work and arduous. What if there's fun and magic? That's why we're wrapping the legendary, favorably compared to things at Disney World and the Rockettes and the Tree in New York at Rockefeller Center, the Callagy Unblinded Christmas and Holiday Party.
Happy holidays to you. Anything you'd like to say? Bah, humbug.
Created by Tink with the magic of everything that's there. People traveling from around the country and the world to get there is now a part of this Your Becoming Unblinded immersion and available for you. Why would someone who has 20 million YouTube views a month need any conversation from us? Maybe it's because we helped their charity go from raising $14,000 an event to over $2 million at the first event we worked together on. See what Chris Crone has to say.
There is not one person on this planet that can share the art of integritous influence greater than Sean Callagy. And I'm telling you right now, if you have an opportunity to learn from him in any shape, way, or form, he will become and should become, honestly, your mentor until you master the game, because you are missing out and living your life below your privilege until you really grasp and learn how to master the game of influence. Sean is the only person on the planet that can teach you how to do that.
And yes, we work hard and have fun, reimagining our business processes in the most magical and optimal and powerful of ways.
I want to give everyone a heads up. When I first met Sean Callagy, I felt he was an inspirational speaker. What I realized from his superpower of his technology, as I began to understand that, I went from 8 to 25 meetings, from 25 to 150 meetings a month within 90 days.
Tanya Freeman, rock star, most influential attorney in healthcare in New Jersey, appointed by a Republican governor, kept by a Democratic governor. Why is she here?
There's so many people that want to be in the space of lawyers, that want to train us, that want to network with us, that want to come to our offices and buy our staff lunches, right? There are plenty of people in that space, but no one is teaching a fraction of what Sean Callagy is giving us in these immersive experiences. That's what makes it so incredibly different than anything I've ever experienced, all the way back to my corporate days when we were all doing personal development. There's nothing like this on the planet.
When I met Michael, he was a very nice man. He was Clark Kent. He's Superman now, causing this.
Sean has changed the trajectory of my life in ways that I couldn't imagine. He is the greatest trial attorney and strategist in the country, and produced mind-blowing and impossible results. He co-created massive victories in 2 unwinnable jury trials, which are recognized nationally now as top 100 jury verdicts.
Cynics, skeptics, you are most welcome to be here, because there is truth. Vet us, come here. Jack Chen, cynic, self-described, Facebook in-house counsel, seen it all, heard it all, went from cynic, skeptic to true believer, drinking the Kool-Aid, but it's not Kool-Aid, it's simply truth.
Yeah, so I am a skeptic, but I am, I think I see the way. The thing, really, truly, it's this idea of integrity, which is convincing to me that creating mutual value is the way to go. I mean, all those other techniques, they don't seem satisfying, and I really resonated with what you said about creating value for the other person makes them come back and extend our network to their network.
Amen. Ian, who did this, Jack? What's his name? Oh geez, I always forget. Oh yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. Who had an idea, and then what I love about the story is when people like monetize, like no. What he was really saying is I'm going to keep adding more massive, irresistible value for people for free to ecosystem merge with me. And all these crazy lunatics put their entire life onto the platform because he provided so much value they craved and desired. If you have a Facebook page in the room, say yes. That's the power of ecosystem merging.
And from my heart, it's so difficult and challenging to believe. We hear so many different things. We're completely overwhelmed. Everybody's a coach. Everybody has an answer. I get it. I empathize. But this is truly, uniquely, powerfully different. That's why all of these masters, sophisticated people I've been able to connect with and cause relationship, cause acceleration with, because this is actually the truth.
After 30 years in working in self-improvement, 10 pretty intense years with Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor, Greg Gibson, Mark Victor Hansen, I've found a real home.
If you're committed to your vision, say yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
You know you can do anything! Say yes!
Yes!
Committed to building your money, your time, your magic. Say yes!
Yes!
If you're committed to love, if you're committed to inspiration, if you're committed to causing good in the world with your power of influence, say yes!
Hell yes!
If any part of this video resonates with you, have the conversation with one of the members of our team. You're like, oh my God, they're gonna try to sell me something? No, they're gonna help you step into your power and truth to get you to see what you don't see about why this would, or maybe not, work for you. Have the conversation. Have the conversation because you're watching this video, because you do want more. Something resonates here. You've seen incredible people from the world of personal development, professionals in law, accounting, financial, people in construction, people who English isn't their first language, and even people starting out in business. This is for you. You feel it in your heart. Have the conversation. If you don't, that's fine. Tell us why not. Tell us what we're not sharing with you that's not touching your heart, your mind, your soul, and say, yeah, there's something here. There's something not resonating with you. Tell us what that is. And if not, have the conversation, because we're here to serve and support You're Becoming Unblinded, December 14, 15, 16, 17. See you there if you're ready for more and you know that you are.
What you're training to do here is an answer to prayer, to be able to engage with the heart before the head.
You can unleash this superpower inside of you. That you have the capacity to unleash the superpower of influence, to use it as a force for good. If you believe that, say yes. If you believe that, say yes.